In a world where laughter was king.
No in a world, Jack.
It's not that kind of movie.
Oh? Okay. In a land that...
No in a land either.
In a time...
I don't think so.
In a land before time.
It's about a comedian, Jack.
One man.
No.
When your life is no longer your own.
What does that mean?
When everything you know is wrong.
That's wrong.
In an outpost.
No.
On the edge of space.
No space.
A girl.
No.
Two girls.
No.
Now.
No.
More than ever.
Stop it.
A renegade cop.
I hate you.
A robot renegade cop.
You're fired.
You're fired.
No, you're actually fired.
I'm fired.
Get out of the booth, Jack.
No, I like it in here.
Owen Schroyer here with us from InfoWars. Tell me, how did Deplorable go today?
Well, I showed up a little late because DC was crazy with the traffic, and then I walk up, and immediately I'm like 2 blocks down the road. Immediately I'm getting assaulted. Immediately I'm called a racist, sexist, a Nazi, and so I whip my camera out. I'm going to put a couple videos up later, maybe tomorrow. Sir, would you like to impeach Donald Trump? What if that led to civil war?
That might be the price.
So you're willing to go to civil war?
If avoidable, I'd rather not. But
Well, it'll happen if Trump gets impeached.
it's that goes on his shoulders. Yeah.
So you would like to stop the stock markets from hitting records, stop the jobs from coming back, stop the repatriation taxes. You want to stop America from returning?
No comment right now.
So yes, okay. Why don't you like President Trump?
Daughters.
So?
He's a misogynist pig and a sexist.
How so?
He likes to grab people's pussy and brag about it.
So you don't think it's true that rich people have an advantage with women?
It shouldn't be a president.
Excuse me?
Shouldn't be a president.
I mean, that was a leaked tape, a recorded conversation. Would you like all your conversations put out in public?
You know, I'd have nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, so he said something that has absolutely nothing to do with policy. What do you don't like about his policy?
What policy?
Having a border?
He cannot read his,
He's written multiple books. Hold on, what do you think about the travel ban? What do you think about the travel ban?
I think they ought to ban you.
Why? I'm an American citizen.
Well,
Hey, do you realize that the countries...
deport idiots.
Do you realize... So you'd be gone. Do you realize that the travel ban was actually from countries Barack Obama bombed?
Get your finger at him.
I'm just curious if you knew that.
Don't put your finger.
Do you know that Barack Obama bombed those countries?
Do not put your finger in my face.
I'm asking you a question.
Redneck trash.
That's very sweet of you. You're a nice lady. I'm sure your family's really proud of everything you've accomplished. Jobs have been leaving this country for 30 years, and they're now coming back for the first time in decades.
They aren't coming back, and first of all,
really?
they weren't replaced by Mexicans or Muslims
really? Okay, so
or immigrants.
so
my friend.
Apple.
They were replaced by automation, which is an inevitable trend.
Oh yeah.
You can't reverse
So
that trend.
Apple
You're not going to bring
repatriating-
jobs back that are replaced by artificial intelligence.
Right.
It's
So
not gonna
Apple
happen.
repatriating $380 billion. That didn't happen?
You're just trying to set me up, and I don't even know what you're talking about.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't have any facts. You just have
buddy.
you just have feelings
You
and
just
issues.
said- you just said jobs have been leaving for the past 30 years.
And that's true.
And now they're coming back.
And that's true.
In what sense are they coming back?
I literally just told you. This is amazing. I just explained my argument. This guy asked you to make an argument. Okay, how many times do I have to repeat facts to these people? Christy Teigen. She quotes an alcoholic supermodel. Great job. Yeah, real intellectual Christy Teigen is. What a joke. What's that?
How much debt does Apple have?
Oh, I'm not sure. Why?
Because they borrowed money against the money that was overseas. And when they brought this money back, they're going to pay their debt off first, right? So they have...
So who are they in debt to? Who are they in debt to?
You don't understand. They
No,
borrow
I'm asking you a question. Who is Apple in debt to?
to people who hold their debt.
U.S. banks?
Yeah.
Bingo, U.S. banks. Got you.
Explain to me why you are pro pro-Trump? Because
Yes.
it doesn't make any sense to me. It
Okay.
seems
Yeah, I'll
crazy.
tell you. I would like a president that puts America first. So that means instead of having funds and manufacturing jobs go to other countries, we keep them in America. He's already done that. Companies like Apple have repatriated over $300 billion back into the economy. You've got Ford, you've got car companies, you've got Foxconn all announcing that they're going to have manufacturing plants in the United States. So this has led to record low unemployment levels in Hispanics, in blacks. It's led to wages going up. So that's why I like Trump. There's a few reasons.
Wow. What about some of the other stuff? The economy was doing better before.
So yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, it was doing better before. The economy was doing better before, even though it just hit all records. Somehow a record is not better than before. Wow. We reach new levels of stupidity every time with these people. It's unbelievable.
Your family is from.
What? Why can't you just give Trump credit for what he's done?
Because I don't agree with you, but I wish.
You disagree with facts. That's what you're saying. You disagree with fact.
He's been giving us fake news.
Name it. Name what fake news?
What fake news? Like more people voted for him than voted for Hillary? Like
He won the Electoral College.
Yes, but that's not what I just said. You're making it up. Where's your family from?
What does that matter? Where's your family from?
I'm interested in where when did your family come to America?
Actually, the SHROYERs, which my last name, originally came here in 1737 from Germany, and they lived in Pennsylvania, and they were farmers for about 100 years.
Oh, great. Mine came in 1757 to Long Island.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
So cool. So both our families came here legally.
my Irish family did not necessarily.
Wow, you know what happened to the Irish in America? They were made slaves.
Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't know about that history, did you?
No Irish need a.
You know, for a woman, I don't know how old you are, but you're older than me. Maybe you should read a history book.
Excuse me?
You're excused. Let's go. So now I've got multiple people following me. Oh, are you tell me you're with the Young Turks. Are you really?
No, I'm not, but I hope to be one day
Oh, really? Why?
because they're a credible news source.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I'm 19.
I think that you're going to change your mind about politics.
Good old Alex.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Do you want to end up like that?
You're the ones being sued by that lady who...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
this lady that videotaped, the people running over the lady in Charlottesville. She got it on camera, allegedly. And Alex Jones has been saying that she's part of the deep state and made it all up and so on.
Yeah, that's all fake news.
Well, she's brought suit, though, right?
No.
She's saying she's going to bring suit, right?
All frivolous lawsuits that have been threatened have been thrown out.
Well,
an American woman is fatally shot by her partner every 16 hours. Hey, see you guys. Can you cite that statistic? Where did you get that statistic?
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you just put the sign up, so why don't you cite your statistic?
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. No surprise.
All right, well, I'm going to start by asking the council a question. Given everything that's happened in the month of March with the bombings and the police officers saying if you see anything suspicious, say something, I think we would all agree that masked men walking around with firearms is something suspicious. Now, I'm going to play this video for the council to review that illustrates that exact thing happening. Now, I am a firm believer in the First Amendment right, so an individual has the right to walk around with their face covered. I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment right. I believe in constitutional carry, so you can carry a rifle or whatever firearm you want with you. However, according to U.S. Code Title 18, Part 1, Chapter 13, subsection 241, conspiracy against rights states, if two or more persons conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person in any state, territory, commonwealth, or district in the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured by him by the Constitution or laws of the United States, or because of his having so exercise them the same, or two or more persons go in disguise or on the premises of another with intent to prevent or hinder his free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege so secured, they shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 10 years. Well, on December 10th, the video you're witnessing right now, I went to a memorial march for a deceased victim of a violent crime. And I was met, as you can see in these pictures, by masked men with arms on their triggers of rifles, battering clubs, etc. Here you can see this man has his finger on the trigger, keeping me from going to a park, a memorial. Here's them with shields and clubs blocking me entrance from a park for a dead person's memorial. Now, if that doesn't violate the code, I don't know what does. And I find it timely that we sit here today with you all discussing getting more funding for police, but I did not hear one person make a suggestion to keep violent criminals off the streets. Well, maybe if we looked into sanctuary city laws and keeping masked men with guns off the streets, we wouldn't have to have 100 police officers out there every time somebody wants to have a march, which is every weekend. Now, I'll just say this in closing and provide an illustration for you. If I was outside holding a rifle, keeping people from getting into this city council to state their claim, do you think I should be arrested? I think everybody here would agree, yes.
Dude, why are you guys, all I'm trying to do is have a conversation and y'all are like obsessed with me for some reason. You're all staring at me. This is really strange. All right, I'm gonna try to see if anyone will talk to me. No, I won't. Okay. Why are you guys so aggressive? Like, honestly, what is the big deal? You won't even talk to me. Like, why can't we talk? If we were like at a bar or something outside or at a sporting event or something, like, we would get along. You would throw me out.
Of course.
You would beat my ass. If we were at a bar, you'd beat my ass.
Bro, why is your left arm shaking so bad? You fucking scared?
Huh?
You've done this like 50 times before. You fucking scared now?
I'm scared?
Yeah, because your arm's fucking shaking.
My arm is shaking?
Yes, your left arm is shaking.
What do you think's wrong with me? Am I scared of you?
I think you're absolutely fucking terrified.
Well, I mean, you guys are out here with guns, so, you know, and it's not like wearing a Trump hat is a safe thing to do.
Suddenly you're against the Second Amendment?
When did I say that?
Well, you were the one that's saying we're out here with guns.
Is that not true? What did he just whisper in your ear? Are you guys planning on trying to assault me here? So I'm literally surrounded by a bunch of guys that have their faces covered and shields and bats and guns, and he's trying to say, oh my gosh, look at this guy, he's scared. Are you not trying to intimidate me? Is that not your purpose out here? So yeah, so that is your purpose out here. What is wrong with you guys? Seriously. Seriously, are you guys on some sort of like pills or anything, like pharmaceutical drugs? Like, what is the deal with you? This is not normal behavior. Do you know that? You all are adults. You're behaving like children. You know that? You're behaving like children. Yeah, gay frogs, right. Atrazine. Why don't you read a study before you come out here and cover your face? Yeah, Pizzagate. Why don't you read a WikiLeaks email? Yeah, what are you doing, dude? Aren't you a journalist? Now you're blocking my right to free speech? This is insane, man. You guys are all following me. You guys are anti-bullies. What is this? Now you're going to try to ram me? You're going to try to ram me with your wooden sticks here? By the way, I'm all alone out here, y'all. I'm all alone out here, so you guys are out of control. You know that? All right. Man, so do I literally have to go in here and then you guys have to assault me and get arrested by these guys? Is that what has to happen right here? Because you hate me so much, even though you don't even know me or anything about me? And you cover your faces. Why do you cover your faces? At least this guy has enough courage to not have his face covered. Why won't you guys uncover your face?
With the Peaceful Streets Project, I focus.
So are these guys not peaceful then? Yeah, don't talk to me. So you're with the Peaceful Streets Project. That's why your face is uncovered. Why is their faces covered?
So they can punch you and get away with it.
So they can break the law. So that's it. So yeah, of course that's the reason. Officer, as you can tell, sir, I'm just trying to go speak to these people. I understand that, sir, but I want to go talk to these people down here, and if these guys are going to try to fight me, then that's what's just going to have to happen. But I'm going to go down here and talk to these people. I'm sorry, officer. I don't feel I'm making your job more difficult. I feel like they are, okay? And I'm sorry that this is happening, but we both know who the petulant, immature people in this situation are, and it's them right here. And in fact, I would do something about these people having their faces covered out here because they just admitted they want to beat me up and get away with it. All right, here I go. Here I go. Literally, they won't let me in here. This is obviously insane. Oh, my God.
I can't even. Folks, I feel like I'm in kindergarten right now. Literally, they are blocking me every time I try to walk through. So I wonder if they'll do a whole lap around the park with me. Dude, I could push you over like a fucking toothpick. You want to assault me? No, I don't want to assault you. That's why I want you to leave me alone. You're a fucking soy boy twig hanging out with your coward pussy friends. Huh? Why don't you take your mask off and meet me in a boxing ring? Your friends wouldn't recognize you afterwards. Good God, I'm getting sick of these people. Man, I wish Trump was a dictator. You know why? Because all y'all would be in jail. That's why. Here we go. I just outran them. What a bunch of cowards.
You have such a gift for slapping commies around. I've prepared some clips of that coming up shortly here. So we're really happy to see you doing that work because, man, you were good at it, I got to say.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes naturally. I don't know what it is.
Because, man, you were good at it.
You're very good at...
I'm all right.
No.
You want to warn your friend about me before he does this?
We saw you.
You were saying that.
But how come? All right, here we go. Let's go.
You're just very dominant.
Owen Schroyer from Infowars.com, dominating out here, as my friend here just said. Why do you have this sign, sir?
Because I'm very much against Trump and everything he stands for.
Okay, so what exactly does your sign mean, though? Love Trump's hate.
Well, I feel like Donald Trump does a lot of things that could be construed as evil, and I don't like that. And obviously,
Like, can you name one?
How about the video that was just released?
From 1995?
That was not 1995. That was
I'm sorry, 2005?
2005, not 1995.
Okay, well, so you don't talk about that with your friends, you know, when you're out?
No.
You've never said anything like that?
No, why would I?
Okay, well, this man is a perfectly good, honorable gentleman, so I admire that. So don't you think it's ironic, though, that there's all these people out here that hate Trump holding up a love Trump's hate sign?
What do you mean? Love Trump's hate.
Yeah, but you hate Trump.
Obviously, yeah, I don't like him.
So, but you're promoting love while you're hating a guy.
How can you support Trump? I just don't.
Because I want to save America, personally.
By how? By
Well, you know, here's my
are you
thing.
just
Here's my
being
thing. How about this?
mean towards women?
How about this? Oh, my gosh. Here's the thing. There are bigger issues than Trump's rhetoric. Bill Clinton is a rapist, so if you vote for Hillary Clinton, you're putting a rapist in the White House again.
Consensual.
But here's consensual. He settled multiple rape cases, sir. But here's my thing.
He's not running for president. I believe this is Hillary.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for
Do
president.
you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
So is Bill not going to go to the White House then?
Bill will be in the White House, but Hillary...
So do you want a rapist in the White House?
Donald Trump would be in the White House if he won.
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
You're not answering the question. Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Bill is not a rapist.
Settled multiple rape
Hillary
cases.
is running for president. What do you not get about that?
Do you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary is running for president.
Won't answer the question.
Why is this an issue about Bill? This is...
Well, you made it an issue about women. You made it an issue about women. So if you're going to call out Trump's rhetoric against women, why don't you call out Bill's actual rape?
Because Bill has nothing to do with this election. This is Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump.
Bill has nothing to do with this election. He's campaigning for Hillary. He's Hillary's wife.
We're not talking about
Can I
Trump's
say something,
wives.
please?
Go ahead.
This should be about Trump's policies versus Hillary's
I
policies.
agree.
Yet, videos are being released that are showing what type of man Donald Trump is. Specifically, I'm referring to the video from 2005.
What do you think about the email leaks that show who Hillary really is?
I don't care. Hillary, listen, Donald Trump said on this video that he likes kissing pretty women and that...
You don't?
Sir, can I finish?
You like kissing ugly women?
Excuse me. Can I finish my statement, please? Thank you. I don't appreciate that either.
All right, well.
What I was saying was, Donald Trump said on the video, you can grab a woman by their pussy. Do you support that? Because you just said you support Donald
I support
Trump.
his policies.
But how can you say you support Donald Trump?
Hillary Clinton has said racist things, said that she's called black people super predators. Why don't you talk about that? Email leaks have shown how Hillary Clinton has called her own supporters dumbasses.
Donald Trump
Like
has
you.
said that Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never
are
said that.
coming into the
Never
country.
said that. He said illegal immigrants, sir.
Illegal immigrants that are coming into the country are
That's
rapists
right.
and murderers.
Yes, there are dozens of cases, hundreds even, of illegal immigrants raping or murdering citizens. That's a fact.
I think there are more Americans raping and murdering people.
So just because rape happens, we should just let it go on in more abundance?
No, we shouldn't.
Well, that's your logic.
But Donald Trump is saying that all Mexicans are rapists and murderers. How
Never said that. Literally never said that.
How can you generalize a population like that? How can
Hillary Clinton said half of Trump voters are deplorables, and he's sitting here quoting a quote that never even existed. Never happened.
So why don't we talk about banning all Muslims from the country while we're at it?
Well, we are in a very... Do you think radical Islamic terror exists?
Yes.
Okay, so you wouldn't want a vetting process at all for people coming here from Muslim countries that hate our way of life?
Donald Trump said we should ban Muslims.
Didn't answer the question.
From entering the country.
Not forever, he said, until we figure out what's going on. Terrorist attacks have been happening in this country. Do you want to stop terrorism?
I would love to stop terrorism.
So don't you think we should maybe vet people coming from these areas?
How can you do that? That's stopping an entire race.
Are you aware that ISIS has said they will infiltrate the refugee program with militants? Are you aware of that?
No.
So does that change your mind?
No.
So you want ISIS here?
I really don't want ISIS here.
I just tricked you and that's what you said.
No, I don't want ISIS in our country.
Do you want to vet the refugees?
Entire Muslim
Here's the thing. Donald Trump has, here's a policy. Donald Trump has proposed safe zones in these areas so we don't just have to bring them here unvetted. What do you think about that?
I think that stopping an entire group of people, an entire race, sounds awfully familiar to...
Even if we're at war? Even if we're at war?
I don't know. That sounds a lot like 1945.
Have you ever read the Quran?
I have. No.
What do you think about what it says about women?
As a Muslim American, what do you think the Bible says about women?
I'm sorry, are there Christian terrorists killing people?
Yes, there are.
Really? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Hey. I want to tell you, I challenge anyone here, there's probably about 30 people, find me one story of someone saying praise Jesus and then killing someone. Find me one. Find me one. Find me one. Okay, so no one's gonna find the story of someone yelling praise Jesus and killing anyone because it doesn't exist. Okay, man, this is amazing. You guys are tolerant of terrorism. It's really a shocking thing. I don't understand it. You don't think Islam needs a reformation? Do you think Islam needs a reformation?
No, I think the Middle East needs a reformation. Okay, I agree that there is problems in the Middle East, and I agree that there's a problem with radicalization in Islam.
And I would even agree that it's mostly us to blame.
Okay, but the point is,
Hillary versus Trump. I don't like Hillary either. Is that what you want to hear? Like,
Are you going to vote Hillary?
No.
Are you going to vote Hillary?
Of course.
Of course, you're proud of that?
Yes, I am.
So you want a rapist in the White House?
Hillary's not a rapist.
All right, thank you guys. You guys have all been great. Here's the thing. I don't understand. They don't understand that Bill Clinton will move into the White House. It's like, I don't know. But here's the thing, folks. Everyone out here would agree that government has serious issues. Everybody here, even though we disagree with certain points from Trump, certain points from Hillary, we might disagree on those. But we would all agree that there's a very corrupt government, a very corrupt establishment that we're trying to buck. Doing what?
Why are you wearing a Trump hat? And why are you just like, come on, bro?
What are you talking about? I'm just walking.
You came to a majority black populated place to do some racist shit. Like,
what have I done that's racist?
That shit's fucked up, bro.
What are you talking about? What have I done that's racist?
Come on, bro. That's just crazy, my nigga.
No. He's saying I'm a racist.
Follow me on Instagram, AO Sketch.
You know what? Why don't you stop calling me a racist, maybe?
Got games going out here.
Yeah, no.
No, you're good.
It's shenanigans out here. Yeah, but no, on an intellectual aspect, right? The wall is both degrading and humiliating to our country as well as to Mexico. You're saying that.
So you're saying politically you think it's a bad
starting.
idea?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For once, you started off saying that.
I'm not a wall guy either, so.
Exactly. Well, look at nature. Look at the migration of animals. The wall will hinder the migration of animals, both birds and animals. One that is horrible.
I think birds can get over the wall.
Depends on the birds. Not penguins. Not penguins. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think there's any penguins out in Mexico.
So do you think that Germans are bad people now because in light of the Nazi Germany and World War II and the 6 million people, the 6 million Jews and the Gypsies?
I'm sorry, where's the connection here?
Okay, so I'm Hispanic, and so like my ancestors came from Mexico. And so when
legally, I bet, legally.
Yeah, they came here legally.
So yeah, I'm pro-immigration. I'm pro-immigration.
Okay. But when they're talking about people sending their ancestors and they're only here and they're violent and they're criminals and they're rapists and they're just kind of degrading all of them.
Ask him why does he like
Wait a
Trump?
second. Why, hold on, why do people...
Wait,
all right.
Why you like
You think I like Trump because I'm white?
That's the only thing that makes sense. Look at us.
No.
Why should black people vote anyway, but...
Black unemployment is at record lows right now.
That doesn't matter.
It's not because of Obama. What did Obama do then? What did Obama do?
He brought us out of the recession.
Wow, what? What did he do? That's rhetoric. What did he do? What bills did he sign?
So when did
He allowed my son to become president.
Who's
That's
your
what
son?
he did. My son's black. He could be president now.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah, he could have been president before.
Follow me at pseudonym_Jones. Thank y'all. Please don't get fucked up out here.
You're good. Thank you. I know that. Yeah, go ahead.
What about the wall?
Personally, I don't like the wall. I think it's we don't need a wall. I think given 21st century technology, we probably don't need a wall. I think it's very archaic. That's a minority opinion on the Trump supporting side. But people want the wall. It's a big policy. I'm not a big wall guy. I don't think we need a wall.
I don't think that's going to go anyway.
Whoa, wait. Ask him about this hat. What does this mean? Can I take it off? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Make America free again.
Free? What does that mean?
Free from censorship. I just want a First Amendment right. I want a Second Amendment right. I want a Fourth Amendment right.
You're white.
So?
I'm sorry, you're white.
You know what, sir? I have to tell you. No, I have to tell you. I have to tell you. A lot of people assume a lot of things about me because I'm white. No, see, this is sad because people assume a lot of things about me because I'm white. But if you knew about me and my history, you wouldn't assume those things.
History? Name one thing. I want to know.
Well, I don't have to tell you my history, but I guarantee you, you wouldn't say I have white privilege. You wouldn't say I have white privilege.
Why would you bring up your history if you're not going to talk about it?
Why would you bring up my race as a political issue if you're not judging me based on my race?
But I guess
I'm going to judge you based on your race anyway. You're white.
So you're a racist.
I'm not. We don't have any power. I can't be racist.
So you're a racist. You just admitted it. Do you judge me because I'm white?
You know the definition of racism?
Yeah, judging someone for their skin color.
Well, I guess the one thing that he's not
That's not
necessarily
right.
describing is the feelings that you have about being judged by him based on the color of your skin is the feeling that he and
you know what? But you know what? He has because he has He has every right to hate me because I'm white. That's fine. That's free. He can be racist against white people. I don't care. That's his right.
Ask you one question, sir.
I ain't hold the microphone.
Oh, see, racist. No, I'm joking. All right. Do you believe in?
He's gonna steal it. No, I'm just kidding.
See? You racist bastard. Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, you can't laugh at that. Hey, the white woman laughed at the joke.
Hey, no, but do you believe in white supremacy?
What do you mean by that? That's kind of a loaded question.
How's that a loaded question?
Okay, so but wait a second. Let me ask you this. So do you believe in white supremacy?
Yes.
Then how did Obama become president?
Because he was selected.
By who?
White people. No.
All right. Hey. Time out. Hey, thank you. Hey, sir, I got to move on. Owen Schroyer here for Infowars.com, and I am at the University of Texas in Austin, where they have an anti-masculinity campaign going on. They had a series of posters, which I actually have in my hands here, so you can see it right there. I mean, what a beautiful work of art. So here's another one. This girl, she really doesn't even have that short of hair. She says, after cutting off my hair, I had male friends tell me they no longer thought I was beautiful because I didn't have hair. Well, I doubt that's how it was phrased, but whatever. If you didn't have such a limited definition of what masculinity and femininity are, then you wouldn't even care. Well, how this comes into masculinity, I don't know. Again, they're trying to create parallels here that don't exist. But this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I mean, I think longer hair is more attractive than short hair. Am I not allowed to think that? Like, is that weird? I mean, I can't really help that. And I would reason, in fact, let's bring over my other cameraman. Hey, Drew, come here for a second. Let's ask Drew here. Drew, do you find women more attractive with long hair or short hair?
I just like curly hair.
He says curly hair. Okay, so curly hair is fair. All right. Well, regardless.
So we're having a class picture here.
Oh, wonderful.
So, can we ask you to move aside?
Sure, you can ask us to move aside. Go ahead, take your class picture. No, don't be afraid. Don't be apologetic. So they got a class picture going. You think masculinity is a mental health issue, sir?
I think masculinity is, it's something that's like biological about you, right? It's not like mental. I don't know why.
I'm sorry. This is too good for me. Wait. Hold on, ma'am. Can I get an expansion?
No, you cannot.
Why is masculinity made up?
I will not speak to you. I do not speak to you.
But you did just yell at me, though. You did just yell at me.
I did just yell at you.
Okay, but you won't speak to me. You'll just yell at me.
No, I don't want to speak to you on camera. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, but why is masculinity a made-up concept?
Well, I mean, where's masculinity? Show me where it is.
Well, look about human history. How about like men that rode on horses with pounds and pounds of armor and fought in wars? What about the Roman gladiators?
That's masculinity? That's your definition of masculinity?
Okay, well, what do you think that is if that's not masculinity? Were there female gladiators?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Who were the famous female gladiators?
Who were the famous male gladiators?
There were dozens of them. There's been movies. How about Maximus? How about Maximus Aurelius?
Come on.
So
you
what?
just watch movies? That's where you get your information?
So, but you haven't provided one fact, ma'am. You yelled at me, and then you tried to insult a concept that's been around for thousands of years.
Ugh.
Yeah, all right.
So
how many
boring.
female soldiers were there in ancient history that fought wars?
What is that?
Ancient history?
Masculinity,
Is that
that
ancient history?
masculinity
So you don't
or
even think, so you don't
femininity?
think masculinity is a real thing? I'm just trying to have a conversation. I'm just trying to figure it out. How can masculinity not be a real thing? So is femininity a real thing?
No.
So there's no such thing as femininity or masculinity.
No.
Women and men just organically don't do the different things? Like
No.
women
No.
don't like makeup and jewelry?
That's all taught.
That's all taught, really?
How many women
Really?
do you see here with makeup on? How many women do you see?
I would guess that probably half of them are wearing some sort of makeup,
No.
including yourself.
No, I have
Okay.
no makeup on.
Okay, good for you. I'm just
No
saying.
makeup.
So
No
femininity
makeup.
doesn't exist and masculinity doesn't exist. So are there any differences between men and women at all? Are there any differences between men and women?
Fundamentally, no.
Fundamentally, no?
No.
Like having children? Your reproductive organs?
That's
Your
not a
body
definition.
structure?
That is not a definition.
Your mental
That's
makeup?
not-
Your
no,
brain
no,
chemistry?
No, see, now you've gone too far.
This is all scientific. This is all biological.
There's a-
That's all fact. Men and women are different. They have different brains. They have different bodies.
No, they do not
Yes,
have
they
different
do.
brains.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do.
That's where you're
In
wrong.
fact, they deal with pain differently. They deal
No,
with
they
everything.
do
They deal
not.
with emotion differently.
No, they
This
do
is
not.
science.
Science.
Are you a professor? I don't understand. This is basic psychology.
No, it is not.
Yes, it
You're
is.
so wrong.
Why don't you take a
sweetheart.
psychology class at University of Texas and find out?
What do you have, sir?
Psychology. So I'm just trying to figure out. So you don't think there's differences between men and women? This is amazing, and this is a professor, I bet here. Basic human biology, basic human anatomy, basic human psychology, and they deny all of it. And then I think I'm a bad guy for just reporting on it. I'm not even trying to pick a fight with you. I'm just out here saying, look, they say masculinity is a mental health issue. You say it doesn't even exist. So that means that the University of Texas is addressing something that you think is made up. Don't you think that should be an issue? You know what I think is a mental health issue? People who deny science and biology. I think it's a mental health issue to think there's 77 different genders. There's 2. As soon as you come out the womb, you can determine it. It's real simple. I'm no doctor, but I promise you that. Please get this on film. Yeah. So I'm the toxic masculinist being out here. All right, so that was fun. We just scared them off. People want attention. Don't they want their message out?
I think that everybody's working on getting their message out, and we can do it pretty good without InfoWars.
So here's a platform with millions of people. Why not have our platform?
Because your platform is fake news.
What did we report that's fake?
Just about 90% of what.
So to name 1 or 2 things, it should be easy.
I'm really not interested in.
So
going
nothing.
through
So
my
you prove.
files right now.
So see, but here's the problem, ma'am. No, you're not. You're young and beautiful. No, you're young and beautiful. Listen though, we don't report fake news.
Curious about why you would even dare be here.
Well, because I want to hear from people like you to figure out what you're thinking. Yeah. I mean, come on, this is.
I'm ashamed of my president. Something.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here we go. Give them their platform. You like InfoWars, sir?
I really don't like InfoWars, and I'm ashamed that Alex Jones is from Austin.
Why? He's from Dallas, actually.
He's based in Austin, right? You guys are based in Austin?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You're disgusting.
We bring a lot of money to the commerce here. You should like that. We pay taxes.
Based on conspiracy theories and fear-mongering and hatred, it's pretty fucking disgusting.
What do we do that's hate-mongering?
You're a smarmy little prick.
What did I say that's smart? What are you talking about? I'm
Carrying
just...
an InfoWars mic. You're
How
a
come
fucking
Trump
prick.
hasn't
Get
come
the
out with
fuck
the
out of
full
my
truth?
city, you prick. Fuck you.
Is this spreading love, do you think? Excuse me, sir. I showed up here and you're the one that started hating me. So that's
You walked
not...
up to me and asked me my opinion, and I gave it to
Actually,
you.
I was trying to talk to her and you stepped in front of me. What am I? What am I?
You're really fucking tough, aren't you?
Dude, I'm literally standing here I've never been in a fraternity. I'm cowardly?
Like a job, a little job.
Hold on, I'm cowardly for stepping into a crowd of people that hate me.
Sandy Hook kids were child actors.
Yeah.
Right?
The damage you've done to those families.
What a disgrace.
What damage?
It's disgraceful. Saying that, do you believe that?
Name the parents, name the families.
What? Why would I
Okay,
be able to name
there was a father that Megyn Kelly interviewed that said, now listen, I'm going to come with facts. I'm going to come with facts, okay?
Do you think they're actors?
So now that you're giving, look at this, now that I'm about to talk, they start yelling over me.
You're such a victim.
A father interviewed, this guy's not going to be
Some sort
quiet.
of superior race, you sure are pretty weak.
What are you talking about? What race is superior?
I believe that if you are from InfoWars, you think that your race is superior.
Oh, wow, that's totally inaccurate. Wow, that's racist, sir.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's assault. They're calling for the impeachment of our president, but they can't tell us why. Why should Trump be? Do you believe Trump should be impeached?
Get out of here. Fucking
Do you believe Trump should be impeached? Now they're assaulting my cameraman. This is unbelievable. Do you make fart noises with your mouth? That's a yes. That's the first answer we've gotten out here. Do you believe Trump should be impeached?
Yeah,
Why?
because of a lot of things that he's done.
Like, name a
He
couple.
has not united the country.
Well, how has he not united the country? You're the ones that are out here dividing it.
Are we?
Why should Trump be impeached? Give me the legal reasons.
Would you like a whistle?
Well, yeah, let me have
Yeah, it's a lot easier to make fart noises with your mouth than answer questions, isn't it? It's a lot more fun, too.
Because you have a flag that you have something to say?
No, man, I'm just here asking people, why they want Trump impeached, and nobody can answer the question. I'm O for all of you.
fucking fake news. Get out of here.
Why do you want Trump impeached?
It's been fake news for 15 years.
Why do you want Trump impeached? Hey, can anyone tell me why they want Trump? What did he do?
He's in violation of the Constitution.
What's?
5,000
Tell me how. Tell me how.
By running all of his businesses while in office.
He handed him over to his son.
Yeah, he hasn't done that.
What about the Clinton Foundation? Do you have a problem with that?
There's no equivalency there. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Can you stop blowing at me? Where did you go to college? Where did you get your education? I already tried to talk to you.
I want to apologize for losing my temper.
Okay, wow, that's very noble of you.
Can I tell you why it bothered me?
Yes, go ahead.
Because you may not take this seriously, whatever you think about Trump. People... Look,
See what happens? See, this is real hate right here. I want to talk to you.
People here are here fighting for their livelihoods. Their lives are in danger, and you guys are just smiling and having
Well, I don't believe that that's true. How are their lives in danger?
Okay, even if you don't believe that, you should understand how important these people are here, what they believe.
I'm giving them a platform, and I'm giving them a platform.
You guys are walking around smiling and trying to start arguments. And
Well, now hold on, sir. Sir. No, okay, that's fine. So it's rude, even though I get flicked off, people throw things at me, I walk in, people chant I suck, but I'm the one that's rude somehow. Why do you want Trump impeached?
I don't know, man. Why do you think?
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out.
You don't know, but look at all these people out here.
I know, not one has answered the question, literally.
I don't know how to read. There's signs everywhere.
Where did you go to college?
I went to college here. It's none of your business. Actually,
Okay, well, you insulted me. You said I couldn't read, and I definitely can. I read more than you. But here's the thing.
You're asking the same question all the time.
All the signs say impeach Trump, but I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, they say impeach Trump. Why?
Maybe you should read some more signs. There's a lot.
They all say the same thing. So another one, still over. Can you tell me why we should impeach Trump?
You get some sleep.
Why should we impeach Trump?
This is going to be a long conversation.
I got all day.
Okay. Can I take out some notes?
Sure.
Okay.
This guy's actually got some notes here.
He's a liar.
Yeah, all right, come on. Hey, we found, this man will talk to us, so why should Trump be impeached?
Because he's lied 1,000 times on record.
What does he lie about?
Should we look it up on his phone?
No, he's recording right now. But you're the one saying
You want me to
impeach
tell
the
you?
president. Yeah, because you're the one who wants to impeach him.
I mean, I can't impeach him myself.
But you're out here with the impeach Trump crowd.
Yeah, I would love to advance an impeachment agenda.
Why?
Because we've got a liar.
I know, so it keeps coming back. So what did he lie about?
Let's look this up.
Okay. But you're out here protesting. You shouldn't have to look it up. You know, you should already know your cause, don't you think?
You're probably, right in some way, shape,
I mean,
or
if you have to look it up, it must not be that important to you, you know?
Sounds like a leading question.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you do some research and we'll come back. How about that? Let's see if anyone over here has an answer. Hey, why should Trump be impeached?
Donald Trump has got to go.
No. You have kids? Do you have a family? Hey, can you guys tell me why Trump should be impeached?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, you want to pass it to him? Oh, he's going to pass it back to you? Okay. Who's going to tell me? Who's going to tell me? All right, who out of you two can tell me why Trump should be impeached?
I actually do not claim a reason right now why he should be impeached. I do not support him as our president.
Okay, do you think he should be impeached?
Pence is worse, but, I mean, there's no winning.
What about
What if you actually like got behind President Trump and united the country? Would that win?
Do you think Trump is behind me and what I stand for and what I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
From an immigrant family.
Yeah, he likes legal immigrants. Your family probably immigrated here legally, followed the law, right?
All right.
Was that accurate?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, maybe. I guess maybe not, and that's why you're out here. So, are you guys pro-choice?
Yes.
Is that what you're out here for?
Yes.
Is that the main reason that you came out here?
No, I'm out here a lot from rape culture.
Okay. What do you think about my T-shirt? What do you think about that? So we ignore rape when it's from the Clinton family?
I think I'm good here.
What about Harvey Weinstein?
Pig.
Hillary Clinton's friend, Oprah Winfrey's friend. Yeah, don't talk to us. Yeah, that's amazing. No, please do that every time. It makes us look better.
Realize you're an idiot, right?
What did I say that's wrong, sir?
I don't really care what you said that's wrong. My point is that you're an idiot.
So you have no facts to base your statement?
That is absolutely not what I said, and you're distorting it. InfoWars sucks.
You
Put
called
that
me.
on the air.
You called me an idiot for no reason. There he goes. There he goes.
Yeah, there I go.
There he goes. There he goes. I'm not going to do anything.
Of course, because you're a coward.
Weren't you about to run away?
No, I was about to leave because I don't really feel like listening to assholes like you. If you want to put that on the air, put that on the air.
Will do. Will do. Thank you for that content. Don't worry, son. You can do better than your father. They see me now. They've ID'd me. They know that it's almost time to deal with a microphone. And so we're going to give them a minute to collect their thoughts and give them a head start, if you will. Now, here's the thing about this that's not fair. This crowd of Trump protesters is so small, it's honestly not even fair for me to walk into that. I need to have at least 200 Trump protesters for it to be even fair for me to go try to talk to these people. So I almost feel bad, honestly, to try to go to ask these people questions because the entire thing is going to be shut down. Oh man, it's just sad, you know. It's like bullying a young child. I mean, you just don't do it. But these are grown people. These are grown adults. So they act like children, but they're actually grown adults.
They say go, 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 do it.
All right. Well, I guess we got to give the crowd what it wants here. We're going in. All right, folks. We're going into commie territory now. The Trump protest has officially begun. It's 1:10. We've got some refused fascists out here. They hate Alex Jones. All right. So no members of the media have talked to these guys yet. I'm going to get the first interview. Hey, who are you guys out here with today?
I'm Chuck. No comment, sir.
No comment? Okay, will anyone talk to InfoWars?
Not interested, thank you.
Well, you guys are out here doing a protest. Don't you want a big audience? We've got tens of thousands of people tuned in live right now. Do you hate free speech, sir? Is that why you're sticking a sign in front of my face? All right, let's see if we can read this sign. You don't consider us? What have we reported on that's not true, sir? Everything? All right, I'm reporting on Trump protesters out here right now. Is that fake news?
No, people can see that we're out here protesting the Trump-Pence regime. They can see with their own eyes. You guys don't have to skew it however you're going to.
This is live right now. I can't skew anything.
Yeah.
What's the outcome of this?
Hopefully a redo.
Of the election?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on a second. I'm fully triggered. I'm fully triggered by this. This is out of control, sir.
I represent a group of people that really want to ask a question. Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson in the Drudge Report, they all mention bankers, groups of power, the elites. But there's one question that he doesn't really want to tackle.
What's that?
How come every single system of power in America is ran by one tribe of Israel?
I knew he was going to go to the Jews. So the Jews run everything?
Just about.
Are you anti-Israel?
Oh yeah, completely.
So then you don't like Trump?
No.
Interesting. Well, you're welcome to your opinion out here. Why don't you join those guys up there, though?
Because they're just fucking pawns of the Jews.
Pawns of the Jews? Wouldn't we be pawns of the Jews since we like Trump? They hate Trump.
Kind of both on the same side. You won't.
So it's all the Jews. There is no question.
Yes, there is.
No, your question is a false question.
What's the false question?
To say that the Jews run everything is just absurd.
How?
Okay, Bigfoot runs everything.
Okay, that's a straw man argument. How?
So is the Jews.
Every single
Jews.
Every single system of power in America.
I'm not denying that Jews are in a lot of powerful positions in a lot of powerful industries, but they don't run everything.
Why do they always insist on having USA solve all their problems? It's because we helped found them. We are in a guilt complex and make.
The Jews have been here for 3,000 years, America 300.
No. I'm not talking about the Jews in general. I'm talking about Israel. Israel is a false state. Why do we keep defending them if they keep doing transgressions upon Palestine? If they keep doing acts of...
Do you back Palestine instead of Israel?
Technically, I don't really give a shit about any of the Middle East. I'm just...
Well, obviously you do.
I'm sick of defending Israel's hypocrisy.
So you'd be okay if Israel was wiped off the map?
Sure.
Okay.
It's these fucking guys.
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
Doing all right.
Conspiracy granny. Hey, can I see your sign, dude? What's up with your sign here? Are you out here to protest Alex Jones?
Of course. I fucking hate that guy.
Why? What has Alex done to you?
He's such a piece of shit.
But why? He's just a radio host, right? I mean, what is it? So what? He's not in your government.
Such vitriol and fucking...
No, I know Alex personally. He's a great guy.
Yeah, but he's just making a buck off of conspiracy, so fuck that.
He keeps being proven right on everything he says. Whoa, where are you going? Don't you want to protest Alex Jones right on his channel, dude? We're giving you a chance to protest Alex Jones on his own channel, and he won't even take the shot. That's all right. I think their shirt means to say tween on it. All right, so here we are. It's already getting weird out here. I'll just leave it at that. Look at this guy. Hold on, go back to this guy. So here's the Alex Jones protester. So he's out here protesting Alex Jones. Oh, there's flicking off the crowd. He's really, really mature, really sophisticated. I gave him a chance to protest Alex Jones on the Alex Jones channel, and he refused the opportunity. He took it for about 30 seconds, then he got a little scared, and he whimpered away. But I promise, he'd have a bigger audience. Nobody can even read his sign. So he'd have a much bigger audience protesting Alex on this live stream right now, but he doesn't want to do it. So let's give him one more chance, and then let's cross the street and see what's up. Hey, you want another shot at Alex?
I'm done wasting my time on people like you.
Well, what are you doing out here if that's not a waste of time? This is a bigger platform than standing on the side of the road.
This is for people beside y'all.
Yeah, but nobody can read your sign, dude.
If they stop and look, they can read it.
You notice nobody's stopping?
Some people.
There's a thing called traffic, a flow of traffic, nobody's stopping. Yeah, plus, have you ever taken a marketing class? Your font is too small. Nobody can read that.
That's fine.
So it's totally ineffective. So I'm giving you a chance to be effective here. Are you going to pass on the opportunity? Wow. Thank you for that. That was incredible.
Just for a little levity. It's InfoWars, don't talk to him. Oops, got your nose.
Oh my God! You're the farter! It's the UT professor that farts! She's still farting!
Not a UT professor.
Hey, do you still make fart noises with your mouth? She's still making fart noises with her mouth! Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable! All right. I can't believe that, dude. That woman, wow. We had protesters that were protesting Trump being in Austin. She was one of them right there. And all she did was make fart noises with her mouth the whole time. She's out here doing it again. You can't even believe this stuff. So she didn't get enough of it last time. They're literally out here blowing kazoos. I mean, it's like a competition, like what can we do craziest next? Like what is the craziest thing we can do? This woman's crazy, man. Look at her. Just film that. Just film this woman here. Just look at this madness. This is the anti-Trump movement right here, folks. Clowns making fart noises with their mouth. Clowns and birds and feathers and bongos and tambourines. It's a clown show. Well, it turns out that the Joker has turned up here outside of the, well, he's actually in with the Trump protesters right now. He's just wearing the typical Joker apparel, so I'm not sure what are you doing here, Joker?
I'm representing a clown for president.
So who is that?
Donald Trump.
How is Donald Trump a clown?
Open your eyes and listen. That's all you got to do.
But what has he done or said? Can you give me an example?
Did you see his press conference yesterday?
It was awesome.
Well, that's an opinionated, misleading in facts because it was not.
What was bad about it?
Just listen to the man speaks. He speaks like a 7-year-old. A 7-year-old?
Like how? Like what?
Really?
What did he say? It's like a
tell
7-year-old.
me.
No, I'm asking you. You're the one that said it.
Why don't you tell me what you think's so awesome about this?
He called out CNN for being very fake news.
Oh, but Fox News is not.
Whoa. See, this is...
They
Whoa,
have not been
okay.
fined.
When did I even say Fox News?
It don't matter. You point one side.
I don't like
point
Fox
both.
News.
Good for you.
Okay, so you just judged me and you ended up being wrong. So he
I
called
didn't
out
say you were
CNN.
Fox News.
He called out the failing New York Times. He spoke to the Russia situation. He stuck up for Mike Flynn. He was on stage for an hour and a half. He answered questions from all media. He buried Jim Acosta. So yeah, I liked it.
Did he?
There's my details. What are yours?
Did he satisfy you?
Yes.
Okay, that's all it needs.
Well, where are your details?
I don't know what details you're looking for.
Well, you said that he speaks like a 7-year-old. So what did he say?
He can't complete a complete sentence.
He spoke for an hour and a half, sir. You haven't answered my one question.
A 6-year-old can speak for an hour and a half.
Let me ask you one question. Let me try to get you to answer one question. What did he say? What did he say that sounds like a 7-year-old? This is amazing. I'm telling you, folks. Look, I've been here before. I've been in the middle of 1984 before. But here's the thing. I mean, this is unbelievable. I'll give you one more chance to answer the question. One more chance. What did he say? What did he say that sounded like a 7-year-old? What did Donald Trump say in the press conference that reminded you of a 7-year-old?
You tell me.
So you still can't answer the question.
It's not that I can or refuse.
No, you can't.
Okay. You tell me what you liked again?
I just did. He addressed the mic. Thank you for the interview.
That's what
You're
I
really
thought.
good. Typical protester can't answer one question.
So everyone's freaking out about Trump's Muslim ban. Everyone's going crazy. But there's more to the story, right? Turns out there is. Let me just say this. Isn't it kind of weird that everybody gets upset when he bans immigrants from Muslim countries? Even anybody who visited, isn't that interesting? But we've been bombing those countries for the last 8 years, some of them 16 years. Huh? So I think it's just a little, I'm going to point it out. It's a little weird that everybody was cool with bombing them, but banning them, oh no. That's where I put my foot down. Oh, you can bomb the shit out of them, but as soon as you try to bar them from coming into the country, now you're a monster. You're a monster.